How can we stop the beeping when we have a storm? Is there a different detector we can try?
Hello. My name is XXXXXXXXXX. I will be happy to assist you with your electrical question. My goal is to exceed your expectations on Just Answer. 1. Are the detectors that you mentioned smoke detectors? 2. If so, are the smoke detectors all interconnected? If one goes off, they all go off? 3. Are all of the smoke detectors hardwired or only battery operated? 4. Does your home experience a temporary power outage due to a storm and that's when the detectors go off, or do they also go off when no storm or temporary loss of commercial power? Your electrician 41421.71731400856.
Hello Kevin, we have 3 smoke detectors and 2 smoke/CO detectors which are hardwired with battery backup. When the detectors were replaced, the wiring appeared to be correct and the connections were tight. As far as we can tell, only one device goes off with a short burst. The one smoke/CO detector located on the second floor landing was disconnected because it seemed to be the most sensitive. The other smoke/CO detector is located in the basement some distance from the furnace. One of the 2 smoke detectors on the second floor is the one that goes off at this time, but we have in the past had the detector on the main floor display the same problem but not as often.
1. Here are the common reasons why smoke detectors will go into a nuisance alarm. Any of these situations can cause unwanted alarms. Cover or sensor chamber is covered by dust or dirt. Alarms may look clean, but dust can accumulate inside the cover, especially in newly built homes. Gently vacuum smoke alarms regularly using the soft brush attachment. Be sure electricians install the provided dust cover to keep alarm clean during construction. Insects covered or clog the sensor chamber. Clean the smoke alarm with the soft brush attachment on your vacuum. Alarm was triggered from another part of the home. In a system of interconnected AC or AC-DC alarms, the unit triggering the alarm is in another part of the home. Smoke may be present, but you can't see it. Power interruptions to AC-DC smoke alarms. Smoke alarms may alarm briefly when power is interrupted, then restored. Power interruptions are common in areas where utility companies switch grids in the early hours of the morning. A loose electrical connection on AC or AC-DC smoke alarms. In AC or AC-DC smoke alarms, a loose hot wire connection can intermittently disconnect power to the smoke alarm. The effect is the same as a power failure. When power is restored, the units may alarm briefly. Note, a loose or disconnected neutral wire may cause the alarm to chirp or go into alarm. For residential applications, connecting stranded 18 AWG wire from the smoke alarm to solid 14 AWG wire can be difficult. Be sure wire is making a reliable connection. When the furnace is turned on for first use, oil and residue is present on and in furnaces and ductwork from the factory to protect the metal surfaces. This can cause smoke to be emitted for a period of time and possibly set off smoke alarms. Dirt, drywall dust and construction debris is often present in ductwork. First use of the furnace can cause fine particles to be blown through the house, possibly causing nuisance alarms. This is why the homeowner may be in the house for several months without incident and why nuisance alarms tend to increase during the fall. Humidity ionization smoke alarms are more susceptible to nuisance alarms when placed near a bathroom or other potentially high humidity area. Near cold air return smoke alarms placed near a cold air return are more susceptible to nuisance alarms because dusty air can be blown through the alarm sensing chamber. Smoke alarm may need to be relocated. If possible, install smoke alarms at least 20 feet from appliances like furnaces and ovens which produce combustion particles. Alarms should be at least 10 feet from high humidity areas like showers and laundry rooms, and at least 3 feet from heat/AC vents and fluorescent lights whenever possible. In areas where a 20-foot, 6-meter, distance is not possible, and modular, mobile, or smaller homes, for example, it is recommended the smoke alarm be placed as far from these fuel-burning sources as possible. The placement recommendations are intended to keep these alarms at a reasonable distance from a fuel-burning source, and thus reduce unwanted alarms. Unwanted alarms can occur if a smoke alarm is placed directly next to a fuel-burning source. Ventilate these areas as much as possible. 2. I have found that many times the detectors will go into a nuisance alarm due to either a faulty hot wire or neutral wire splice connection. Many times it is due to a loose neutral wire connection. Your electrician 41421.73505255579.
Would a surge protector on that line help? This beep only happens during a lightning storm when power may surge.
1. If the nuisance alarms only occur during the surge of a lightning storm, a whole house surge protector may eliminate this problem. Whole house surge protectors are installed directly next to your main electrical panel. Most whole house surge protectors require a 20 amp double pole circuit breaker. You would need 2 consecutive spare slots on your main panel. A whole house surge protector will protect all branch circuits on the entire panel as well as the smoke detector circuit, S. Whole house surge protectors are always a good ancillary equipment to install due to the numerous and expensive electronics found in today's modern home. 2. If considering to purchase a whole house surge protector, purchase one that has the highest Joules rating that your budget will allow. All surge protectors are rated in Joules. The higher the Joules rating, the better the surge protector. Home Depot, Lowe's or your local electrical supply store sell these. Leviton and Eaton are both quality brands. Hope this helps. If you have any additional questions, let me know and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Otherwise, don't forget to rate me before you log off. The next time you have an electrical question, you can also request for me at http://www.justanswer.com/home-improvement/expert your electrician. Thanks. Kevin. Your electrician 41421.747356271.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.